Alright, guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. It's been a minute, ladies and gents. It's been a minute since your boy has uploaded. But I had to clock in for Saiyan Day. So, basically, we have Chi-Chi and we have a youth Goku. So we're gonna take a look at Goku first, of course, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, I almost said the title, but yeah, the title and the thumbnail, I guess. I'm already seeing downplay. I'm already seeing say, oh, he sucks. He's garbage. He's worse than Vegeta was last year. I mean, he was worse than Vegeta was last year, and he's worse than God Goku was the year before that. But don't undersell my goat just yet, okay? Give it time to marinate. Give it time to marinate. So, leader skill: Dragon Ball Saga, Earthbird Fighters, 3 key, 200% to HP, 170 to attack and defense, and then the additional 50% is to Youth or Dragon Ball Seekers. So, that's the 220. So you can see here the 220 will cover. This is LR Gotenks, by the way. The TUR for the LR Gotenks. Obviously, LR Gotenks would be on it. So you have, you're not running him. He's on the LR version, yeah, right? You may run him, maybe. Daima Goku, I think, will be a necessity. Path of Power Kid Goku actually has had his EZA confirmed. He's had his EZA confirmed, so I think that's a good option. This, I believe, is the TUR to LR Boma, so maybe you want to run LR Boma for old time's sake. I don't really know how she performs in the new... well, no, she would get absolutely cream-pied, I think, in the... Would she? Cream-pied in the new 50 phase event. I don't know. Because she still has damage reduction, but she won't have her guard anymore, so she might die. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I'm talking about, right? So you have this guy who just got a super EZA. He's decent. This Trunks I don't think is really worth mentioning. Again, these guys, these are the two you're really looking for. Potentially LR Bulma. It's really not great for the for Earthbird Fighters here. So yeah, I say but that's just the Earthbird Fighters plus Youth. You also have Dragon Ball Seekers. I'm trying to think who would fit there. Not really. There's no one really that comes to mind. Anyways, let's take a look at the kit. We've yapped long enough. So he has an entrance animation when there's either a Youth, DB Saga, or Dragon Ball Seekers category ally. So that's not going to be too hard because, again, you're going to run, ideally, here's the ideal team. You run him, Daima Goku, the Chi-Chi that's coming alongside with him, Path of Power Goku, and Gotenks, right? That, I think... Again, if you want to run him under his own lead, right? Obviously, if you don't want to run him on his own lead, you can run him. I think he's on... Is he on Daima Goku's 200%? I can't quite remember. But, you know, he's on Goku Family and all that stuff. So, he's on Dragon Ball Seekers again. So, yeah, he'll have other teams you can run him on. But if you want to run him on his own 220, that's probably the only real team that you're running him on. I'm not going to hold you. So, entrance animation, he gets an additional super and 40% damage reduction for 7 turns. You'll notice on the left here, he does infinitely stack, so he might be designed for this new event. As you see here, expect a lot of stackers this year. Yeah, another super AGL defense stacker. Am I right, boys? Feel like I'm back in 2019. So he has 200% attack and defense, 20% damage reduction, and my genuine reaction launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. I mean... Alright, bro. When attacking with 12 or more ki, he gets 100% attack, 55% crit chance, 22% evade chance. When receiving an attack, 200% defense. And then for every super attack performed, he gets 50% attack, which caps at 200. After performing 7 or more super attacks, he gets another guaranteed, and then he has guaranteed guard. So the idea here is his intro will carry him for the first 7 turns. Right, because he'll have at least 2 supers, right? Potentially 3 if you get lucky here with this part of the passive. And then once you get your 7 supers in, then you're guaranteed another super, and in exchange for his damage reduction, the loss of his damage reduction, he now has guard. He still has the 20%, but he's down from 60% now down to 20%, but in exchange he has guard. And again, he's stacking. So again, I'm not sure. I would have to see how fast he stacks, really. And again, we would have to see how good the Path to Power Kid Goku is, because remember, they share the same name, so they don't link, but he will still be supported. Remember, Path to Power Kid Goku still gives that incredible damage reduction support. So the loss of the 40% from his intro will be noticeable, but I think it can be salvaged with the Path to Power Kid Goku. So links here, your typical Goku links, or Kid Goku links rather. All in the Family is good, a big defensive link there. Then it's kind of a hit or miss. You have Saiyan Lineage, which is good, but then you have really these exclusive Dragon Ball Saga links. You have Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Ball, Fierce Battles, typical, right? The Innocence. Does Gotenks have the Innocence? The LR Gotenks? I know other versions of him do. I know the base versions of him do. I don't know if the LR does, but you have that. And he's on a handful of categories. Another buff to low-class warriors, which we haven't seen in a while, which is good. Goku's Family Pure Saiyan's Bond of Parent and Child. He could be a decent buff to Bond of Parent and Child. Dragon Ball Seekers. Again, I'm not sure you really want to run him there. Youth and Dragon Ball Saga, of course, incredible buff there. Yeah, so not really too crazy. The active skill now is really quite good. Can be activated from turn 3. That's it. That's all. There's nothing crazy there. Just turn 3, you got it. Which again will help him. He 30% HP, 3 key, and 30% attack and defense. That's pretty good, right? That for turn 3, free value. Yeah, sure. So he seems decent to me. Nothing too crazy. Again, let's wait and see till we have the showcases out. We have our data downloads and all that stuff. Let's wait and see. He seems decent. He doesn't seem too crazy. I saw some early calculations. He'll be oh, my OBS was dying there for a second. Jesus Christ. He'll be decent. I saw him, I think he's at 3 million defense on turn 3, right, with his damage reduction, right? So that's not too bad for, I mean, he's not really a slot 1 unit, but you say, okay, well, who's the slot 1 unit on the team? Remember, he's on Earthbred Fighters. Beast Gohan is on Earthbred Fighters. I'm just saying. Please don't run Beast Gohan here, okay? I know some of you are gonna say, oh, well, he's on the 170, and they share all in the family. Please stop. Beast Gohan is on the 170. Relax. Now for the Chi-Chi. So the Chi-Chi, again, I expect will be the one who you share the bulk of the links with. So she doesn't defense stack, so don't even think about putting her on in the new event, but she could be good for pretty much every other event, I wager. So 200%, my genuine reaction here, high chance of becoming a super. Super class allies, 30% attack and defense, okay. Plus an additional 30% attack and defense for characters who belong in the Dragon Ball Saga category. So that's 60% attack and defense, not only for this Goku, but again, Path to Power Goku. I'll keep bringing him up, because remember, he's getting his EZA. When attacking with 12 more ki, 100% attack. Medium chance of attack 150. For every super attack performed, attack, defense, and chance of performing a critical hit up to 100%. Now this is good. This is good. Because then she'll have guaranteed crits after a couple of turns here. When the enemy is in the following status, so if the enemy is debuffed, attack down, defense down, stunned, or sealed, they should get a guaranteed super, additional super, and I don't know if I pointed it out, but I believe, if we quickly jump back, that Goku here seals. The Goku here seals. They don't show a super attack effect? I could have sworn they showed a super attack effect. Am I? Does it not show? Right? Because you can see there's something else written there, but yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure he seals. But anyways, back to the kid. So yeah, she'll be able to get up to 100% crit chance. If there's another youth category on the team, now she gets a high chance of evading the enemy super attack, as well as another 200% defense. If there's a Goku, again, Path of Power Kid Goku, who again is giving damage reduction support. I keep bringing him up because if you're not going to run him on the team, I think this Goku's performance will drop considerably. He guards all attacks, or she guards all attacks, and then 159 defense when receiving an attack. So after a couple turns, she might be able to slot 1. Like I said, I will have to see her starter turn defense, her turn 3 defense. But she may be able to slot 1 for some events. Again, I don't know, because she has no damage reduction or anything. She's just raw stats. But again, that's why you run the Path of Power Kid Goku. So look, he's okay, right? He's okay. He's not on graded power, so unfortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Goku does not save him. Rest in peace. Tech UI Goku is all I'm here for. Chat, is he busted? He's so broken. That's not true. 22% chance to dodge is questionable. Yes. I wouldn't say he's a fumble there. Easy skip. Now, I will say, especially when considering that the rest of the year may bring Daima buffs, such as the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, either in his kid form or his adult form, Goma, right? Comparatively to Vegeta last year with an incredible unit, with an incredible leader skill, Super Saiyan God Goku, again, incredible leader skill, incredible kit. He had guard, dodge, orb changing, additional supers and all that stuff, along with the generally stronger link sets. This guy, he's not bad, but I will say I don't think he's turning any heads. I really don't think that he's turning any heads. So if you want my recommendation, again, I think he seems like an okay unit, but I wouldn't pull out the wallet to summon. You have some leftover stones from 10th anniversary from Diamond Vegeta. Diamond Vegeta is better than this guy, by the way. Super Saiyan 3, he's better than this guy. Easily, I would say. But you have some leftover stones. Keep them. I don't know, maybe hold on to Golden Week, right? We might have something. Hold on. Just hold on. But I said, if you really like Kid Goku, I'm not going to tell you to not summon, right? If you really like Kid Goku, you really like Kid Goku, and just summon, right? But he's not really making waves. From what I see here, he's not really making waves, right? He's just an okay unit. I imagine in the 50 turn or 50 phase event, he'll actually be looking quite good. I expect to see some clears with him there, but him on a, him as lead, I don't think so. Him thrown as a floater, maybe, because again, he has guaranteed double supers for a while with a chance to triple super. I expect to see him there, but everywhere else, he's just okay, right? So that's going to do it for us this time. Hopefully my PC doesn't freaking explode every time I try to click on an image on Twitter. My CPU is dying. Okay, it's fine now. Anyway, that's going to do it for us this time. If you liked this video, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and make sure when you do sub, hit the bell icon because it really does support the channel. All right, my name is Luna the Programmer, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.